Snowco. Deco should be up on CBL. Ooh, there's a bunch of gamers in here. Well, I'm not allowed to keep this. This hand's like, if I had an Astrolabe, I would keep, obviously, but. Not the best hand, but on 6, I think that's definitely a keep, and I'm gonna pitch a land. Sub Zach. Let's see. Yes, it's sticked. It's stuck. Yes. I'm 4C snow control. Mentor? Damn, that sucks. Trigger another land, not great. All right. Probably gonna lose. It feels like I'm losing. Although, I have drawn a lot of lands so far. More likely for a 2 to be safe than a 1 be safe, I think, so I want to lead with that. And in fact, they do have Brainstorm on top of their deck, so I dodged a bullet. If I lead with Astrolabe, like, I think it's just better to lead on your 2 rather than your 1 there for the reason I listed. Maybe they have nothing good in their hand. It'd be kind of wild. Sudden Blast. Blast. Leovold. Teferi. That's not great. One of the key things is matchup that I don't think is apparently obvious. Having Decay is actually pretty valuable. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine, because now I know that my Jace forces a Force of Will. Pun intended. Plus on myself. If I don't plus, they can just kill it for free next turn. Plus, I guess I could have bottomed that Brainstorm, actually. Maybe I should have. Perhaps that was a mistake. Okay. And this is why I plussed, so an Oko hit would not kill my Jace. Yeah, I think... Oh, that sucks. Alright, whatever. Should have probably plussed on them. I definitely think plussing was correct, but then obviously... Yeah, I should have just plussed on them, I think. Guess I have to get dropped. Here's where I imagined the chain lock sound from Arena in my head. Obviously, it's going to get bounced or Okoed next turn, but that's fine. Yeah. What was excellent sequencing? I have to sorcery speed everything, which kind of sucks. I don't know. I'm not an Antor test professional. Kenny199. Probably the wrong person to ask about that. Key part of Magic is knowing your limitations. Perhaps other people in the chat have an opinion on that. I think it's less about that. Well, okay, I'm dead now. It's less about that and more about I don't know what I'm trying to say there actually. So we're down game 1 versus Bant. Probably splashing red. Speaking of which, I think Queen to Dusk is actually good. I think the forces are actually on the weaker side nowadays, even though the haymakers are really good. I think I'm going to side out one plow. You could try to get someone with B2B, but I think when both of you have Astrolabes, it's not even great. B2B is my sideboard not for this matchup, essentially. Yeah, this is fine. Question is, do I actually want to Brainstorm on turn 1 looking for a green source? I think I might, actually, but I'll see what they do. Wait, how many green sources do I have? Let's think about this logically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. Probably supposed to wait then. Alright, I'll fire one now. It's fine. Looking for Tropical Island, really? Alright. Still gonna Brainstorm now. Alright. Let's hope the Sylvan sticks. That's fine. I have Decay rolled up, which is really nice. I'm just gonna pay and Decay, I think. I'm not. I could play the Euro first, but if they force and get a token, that's actually kind of problematic. So I think I'm just going to make this play. It's a little bit conservative. I was just thinking about that, but if they just like maniacal force that and get a token, the token is actually going to be sort of annoying, I think. So I chose not to, even though definitely was thinking along the same lines you were, Shop. Yeah, I know. I think it might have been, probably was correct, to be fair, but it's okay. Like the 3 life is not nothing. Alright. My more powerful mana base overcame them, because I'm essentially a 5-color deck by that point. Do I want forces on the play? Probably not. Like, the thing is, Teferi and Veil make forces kind of bad. So I'm just not going to bother with the forces and just try to answer everything pinpoint. I don't think Dead of Winter is very good. I think you want to be nimble with your cards, especially since I'm siding in Leovold shop. Like, think about it. I'm siding Leovold. Nimble Mongoose would be okay in this mirror. Yeah, haha, think. Alright, going to game 3. My hand's pretty good. Not gonna mulligan. I have the card that makes all of this ridiculousness possible. Astrolabe. I think I'm just gonna get basic Swamp, probably. Good job, Young Toast. What are you playing, if I might ask? Your snow-covered swamp is definitely part of the problem. Good old Grixis Delver. Fair enough. Counterbalance? Alright, that's fine. Yo, what the hell, Sukanek? I'm right here, you know. Don't want them to stack it too. God damn it. Another counterbalance. Okay. Chose not to shuffle it. I'm gonna go for Teferi on my turn, I think. Even, like, if they have Blast, so be it. This is so frustrating. Like, this card is not good without Brainstorm, but it makes Brainstorm into an insane card. I agree, Shop, but this is really frustrating. Yeah, but the thing is, Mystic Sanctuary does really bad things to your mana base. Like, I don't know. I actually do believe it's an error to do this, but it's clearly wrecking me here. That one was blind. That one's... Alright, fine. Fine, whatever. I don't know. I really hate it. Like, I actually do believe that this card is quite poor in this deck, but... Why the hell were there Return to Natures in their deck? It's so mind-boggling. That's not a good answer to Euro, I think. Alright. I'm going to fire up a Sporkle to try to shake it off. I'm pretty frustrated by that loss. It's a combination of a few things. Hit Sylvan Library. I guess that's fair. Really don't think the card is good, though, to be fair. What's up, Jax? Oh, one in the prelim already. What's up, Feingersh? Probably need to do more specific. The ones that are just name all cards in a set are boring. I didn't enjoy the good bot quizzes that much, Borg. I can believe it. Orbs. What? Okay, let me hit refresh. All right. Let's name the orbs real quick. What's the Onslaught one? Already got... It's alphabetical. I already got Winter Orb. Mesmeric Orb is nice from Mirrodin. Mindlock Orb from Shards. Betrayers and Onslaught left. How was the Betrayers one? Oops, all orbs. Sounds plausible, really. Orb of Insight? Nope. It's Lantern of Insight from 5th Dawn, I think. Orb of Dreams sounds right from Kamigawa. No, Feingersh, no, unfortunately. What's the Onslaught one? Orb. Orb Nation. Dragon Orb. Walking Orb. Lord of the Orbs. Windswept Orb. Orb Nixilis. Eight minutes to figure out what this orb is from Onslaught. Orb Bomb Incinerator. Don't be silly. Jump Bomb Incinerator is from Legions. Feingersh. Orb Cycling Orb. Alright, we need an orb from Onslaught. Yeah, it was an MTG site thing, right? It was the previous Orber of the Ridge. Should I give up? Zach, we're looking for an orb. Zach. Dispersing Orb sounds promising. Dispersing Orb. Oh, thank you, Cure Kid 107. Thank you. see. A lot of nonsense going on here. I don't know what Dispersing Orb actually is. Let's go look at it together. Wow, that's not good. Spirit Guide one? Is there a Spirit Guide? Aren't there only 2 Spirit Guides? Alright, let's see what else this person has made. Alright, we'll actually do this one in a second. I'm going to use the restroom real quick and run it out real quick, but I'll do that one real quick. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay, let's play a quiz. Let's go. Avarax was said. Good one. Squadron Hawk. Legion Conquistador. Surging Sentinels has Ripple. Talk to Edgar, who played in the PTQ. Sky Shroud Scout. Howling Wolf? Yeah, Howling Wolf is the one. Zendikar, huh? Avarax, Legion Conquistador, Squadron Hawk. Howling Wolf. Oh, what's it called? Sentinel? Oh, Sky Shroud Sentinel sounds right. Skirk Drill Sergeant from Onslaught? No. Why are there so many from Onslaught? Elvish Clan Caller sounds right. Growth Chamber Guardian is a nice one. Yeah, it was Growth Chamber Guardian. Said by Songjin. Corset 2020. 2 more Onslaught. An Origins. A Weatherlight. A Nemesis. Another Onslaught. Horizons. What was the scout called? Trusted Scout? Trustworthy Scout? Trustworthy Scout. That's what it was. MH1's coming back next Wednesday. I'm kind of excited. I'm not going to stream any of it because people don't like watching Limited, unfortunately. But I will play it. People don't like watching me play Limited, I guess, is a better way of putting it. Yeah, but the problem is... Well, I'm not sure how to put it, but it's hard for people to expand their worldview, I guess. 6 matches left, huh? Alright, what's the Exodus one? Come on, people. Yes, that is one of the problems. Gigantiform. Nice. Nice one. Scheming Symmetry? I don't think so. It's a crime that Mystical Teachings is on this list. I agree with you. It doesn't have to be a creature. Gigantiform searches for itself. I remember that one now from Zendikar. Good one, Fine Gersh, obviously, but a lot of people probably don't know what that card does. This is an anti-Google stream. It defeats the point, I think, if you Google. Speaking of Googling, oh, Battalion Foot Soldier is a nice one. I already got Legion Conquistador, Zach. Anyways, speaking of Google and Twitch Prime, if you have a Twitch Prime sub and you want to support the stream, hit that sub button. If you can't do that, well, donations are appreciated. Following here is appreciated. Following on YouTube, following Twitter, they're all appreciated. Is the Nemesis one a merfolk? I don't think so. I think it's a bird. Walkenhawk is one. But that was Exodus. I was trying to remember that for a while, and I'm like, wait, it's Walkenhawk. I think it triggers when you die when it dies. Shitty aura. What does the aura do? Because I don't remember this right now. How do I close this? Infectious Bloodlust? Okay, thank you, Fine Gersh. Alright, 3 left from Onslaught. I don't remember these. I keep wanting to type Skirk Drill Sergeant, but that's not correct. Because that one just, when it dies in your top card, you can pay mana, and if your top card's a goblin, it just like goes into play over your hand. Yo! R.L. Graves, thanks for the sub. I believe I know who you are, but if you aren't, well, thanks anyways. No, I was going to type Skirk Grill Sergeant for y'all. I'm not cheating. Alright, I was right. Elvish Riders is just a 3 green 3/3 can't be blocked by flyers. Sam. And I believe it's Elven Riders. Or Walls? Oh, damn, Sukanek. Putting me in my place. Riders. Pretty sure I'm correct. Yep. Too hard, these cards are... You played a lot of Chandelar? Wait. Oh, it's in like 5th... It's in 4th edition, isn't it? And Legends, apparently. I see. Alright. Are we gonna get the last 5? I think at one point in my life I knew it was a reprint. Glenor Sentinel, nice. I'd forgotten that one, obviously. Good one, Baron. Sengir, 1984. 1984 means you were born 1984? If so, we're the same age. Guard Sentinel. Ooh, Demigod of Revenge doesn't tutor. It just gets it from the graveyard. That's not basically a Squadron Hawk, but that's okay. Avarax was the easy one. C. D. It's C or D from Onslaught. Or E, I guess. Wario Hawk. Oh, Self-Assembler sounds right. Self-Assembler? Oh, maybe it's not right. Oh no, it searches for constructs. There's 3 from Onslaught. Oh, we looked for an assembly worker, not a construct. That makes sense. Screaming Seahawk. Thank you, Tristal. I knew I could count on you for Onslaught. Yes. Rengar, I want to say yes. Do you count Goblin / Dwarven Recruiter? If not, there's Homing Sliver. You can't think of another one. Daru Cavalier sounds right, actually. Goblin Matron does not search for only Goblin Matron, unfortunately. Kambani. And both of these sets don't have Goblin Matron left in it. Alright, 2 left. This one's pretty hard. Ember Mage Goblin and Nesting Worm. Probably wasn't going to get that. Ember Mage Goblin. What does this do? Oh, I remembered this card. It has really distinctive art now. Yeah. What is Nesting Worm, though? Uh-huh. I don't remember this card existing. Alright. Ooh, there's a few more word cycles. Okay. This one came out today. Alright. So the way this works is it chains. Rite of Consumption. So this has to be Consuming Vapors, probably. This is... Herald of Leshrac and Leshrac's right sounds correct. Vapor Snare, that sounds right. Snare Thopter. Thopter Assembly. Assemble with the Legion. Legion Lieutenant. Lieutenant... Guitar. Storm Herald going the other way. And... Sire of the Storm. Guitar's Wrath. Wrath of God. Godsire. Maybe it was too easy. We crushed it. How many minutes? We had 10 minutes to start with, right? Crush that one. Yeah, most of these are pretty easy, I think. Monkriz knows. We're 0-1 in the prelim, unfortunately. Did you do the last one? Okay. City of Brass. Brass Bombardment? No. Brass is Bounty. Bounty of Luxa. Luxa Charm? No, I've already done a bunch of Hall of Fame's work ones. Temple? Luxa Temple? We'll come back to that. Let's go reverse. What is Key to the City? Luxa River Shrine sounds right. Shrine of Loyal Legions. I think Shrine of Loyal Legions also costs 2. What is the shrine that costs 3? Is there one? Shrine of Boundless Growth? No. Yeah, I thought it was Shrine of Boundless Growth, or maybe that shrine doesn't actually exist. City. Conduit of Ruin, probably here. So this must be... Power Conduit. So this must be... Rune Processor. Shrine of Limitless Power sounds right. Processor. What is 1 in a red BFZ sorcery uncommon? Phyrexian Battleflies? Battlefly? Flies? Processor Strike? Skeleton Key? Saga Underworld Dreams? No, I don't think Underworld Dreams is in Saga. Well, it has to be something skeleton. I think it has Kicker. Vision's Land. Undiscovered Paradise. Herborg Skeleton sounds right. So, Eye of Herborg. Damn it. What is... Canyon Workers? Working Predator, probably? Working Predators? Working Evil. Evil Eye of Herborg. Okay. Winding Canyon, probably. Griffin Canyon? Griffin Canyon. 3 and a white, 3/2, something Griffin. Assault Griffin, probably? Yeah. So this must be Processor Assault. Alright, that one was relatively easy again. Okay, name one effect if... I don't understand how this works. Target creature phases out. I really don't understand. Oh, just name the card. I see. Sign in Blood. I see. Mana Leak. Okay. Cancel. Counterspell? Psychotic Fury. Oh. Ultimate Price. Boomerang. Throttle. Pyroclasm. Pyroblast. Healing Salve. Assault Strobe. Okay. Unsummon. Peak. Envelop. Opt. Annul. Shatter. Fog. Lay of the Land. Faithless Looting, probably for Izzet Charm, right? Oh, we already have Izzet Charm though. Indestructible. So much GT trigger. Regrowth. Flame Slash. Vendetta. Dark Steel. Unholy Strength. This is a really hard one. Sort of. Raven's Crime. Blackmail. Coercion. Thoughtseize. No. Gain 2 life. Gain 3 life. Flicker. Riptide. Diabolic Edict. Liliana's Triumph. This one's really hard. Deadweight. This one's really hard. Brand. Gain 2 life. Gain 2 life. Lance. Yeah, I know. I can even tell you all of the modes. Target player discards a card. This one does suck. I agree. Target creature gets plus. Target creature gets +1, +2, +2 till end of turn. Target creature gains haste until end of turn. Gain 3 life. Target artifact phases out. Claim fame. Draw a card at beginning of next upkeep. BUGWr, maybe? Exile another target creature, then return it to the battlefield. Remove 2 suspend counters from target creature or suspended card. Liberate. Untap target land. Destroy target enchantment. Dark Vanishing. Gain 5 life. Tap all creatures your opponent controls. Yeah, this one's pretty bad. Cloud Shift, maybe. Alright, I'm gonna give up. This one kind of sucks, and the next round's about to start soon. I guess I can wait a few minutes until the next round actually starts, so we'll go until that. Counter target spell? Did I say that? Heal 4 to target creature. Target opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. Vendetta. I already typed Shatter, I think. Oh, untap target permanent. Maybe I'm... That's what I was thinking with Emerald Charm for Bazaar of Baghdad, but I typed in land instead of permanent. Target creature. Someone said this. No, tap target creature. Destroy target cleric. Destroy target wizard. Deal 3 damage to target creature. All creatures you don't control. Destroy target enchantment. Negate. Yeah, this one's really hard, I think. I don't think local enchantment exists anymore. Put a 2/2 knight. Put 3/1/1 soldiers into play. That's Rith. Maybe it's Saproling? Creature gains until end of turn. Turn target creature with converted mana cost 1 or less to the battlefield. Scry 2. Create 3/1/1 green Saproling tokens. Destroy target artifact creature. Yeah, this one's pretty tough. Destroy target aura? Sounds potentially right. Okay, scry 2 using normal. Okay. 39 out of 48. Still a few minutes left. Target creature gains island block. I think we already have that on Piracy Charm, right? Creatures you control gain vigilance until end of turn. Turn target card from your graveyard to your hand. Target permanent card, maybe? Tap all creatures your opponents control. Target opponent controls? Turn target permanent to your hand. Exile target creature with power 5 or greater. Maybe it's a number. It's a number. Yep, 58 seconds. Deals 3 damage to target creature. Generate target green creature. That's a nice one. Alright, I'm gonna pause it for now and come back. Alright. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm going to open a chest real quick for R.L. Graves. Aether Mage's Touch, a gold card from Dissension, and Beacon Creation. These were constructed powerhouses at one point in Standard, but they have not aged well. Fortunately, we're 0-1, lost to Bant Red, round 1, in a 4-color control mirror, but that's okay. Losing happens. Playing against Dark One X. This person has played a lot of decks, I think. At one point they played Death and Taxes, I believe, but they could be playing anything. They could even be playing a boat. Yeah, we just finished your word cycles ones, Armath, both of them. I sorted by date on your creation. I'm doing your charms one, but I think that one's really hard. Basically because you require exact text, which is not ideal. Yeah, I'll keep. Yeah, it's really just too hard, I think, for me. Okay, that's fine. I did put in Shatter. I'll shuffle. I don't really want those. That's okay. Can't get Bayou with this, which is a little bit annoying, but it's okay. I think I'm just going to EOT a Coatl off Trop. Alright, so Dead of Winter is like the most important card in this matchup. Hopefully I draw one. I will snap off the trade with Coatl on any of my opponent's things, if they let me. Well, I can't, so I won't. Probably can just find the Euro later. Although the Oko doesn't seem insane here either. Maybe I'll just keep the Euro, actually, then. Fetch up a Forest and play Ponder off of Astrolabe Forest. Alright, I can pitch one of these Okas to Force of Will, which is kind of nice. And the land is also nice, so... Just gonna stand pat. Obviously you can't block that, but that's okay. So this just turns that into green, but it will no longer have flying, so it's kind of pointless. Dead of Winter is like the most important card. I only have one in my deck, but I have a second in the sideboard. And I can side in like Leovold. Hex Drinker, huh? 2, 3, 4. Except to force it. Can I beat Heartwood Storyteller? Probably not. Well, it depends, I guess, is the actual answer, right? I can double spell this turn, which is kind of nice. I'm not going to decay their Scoop Ranger because I think it's more important to decay of Knight of the Reliquary, personally. Alright. Now I think I will, because they didn't actually do anything. And I need to use my mana. No, I'm pretty sure it's Maverick. They just drew 3 forests. It is mono green? Interesting. Okay. Do they have Wasteland? Forgive? Caracas. For port, for waste? Okay. That's good to know about. That's really good. Doesn't really matter what I do, but I think I want to put the C back and probably the Ice-Fang. Cool, thanks. Thanks for the link. Oh, that's really interesting. Oh, there is a Birthing Pod, huh? Birthing Pod is such a sweet card. One of my faves. Alright. Ask and ye shall receive. Because I didn't technically ask, but I did receive. Feels like they're dead now. I didn't actually have to plow it then. I could have waited for them to attack with their Dryad Arbor and then plow the Excavator inside combat if they actually make that play, so that was a little bit loose. So this deck is something. Arasta of Endless Web, straight from There Is Beyond Death Limited. I played far too much draft to not know what that card does. It's legendary though, so Crocus can bounce it, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. I don't think it'll actually be a big deal. I'm just gonna plus forever on them now. I mean, I have Sylvan plus Oko, so I can basically draw like infinite cards without casting an instant or sorcery. Might also put Euro into play this turn. I kind of think it doesn't matter what I do anymore. I think we're at that point. Garbage time. What's up, Sneaky Masato? My opponent's mono green, apparently. Oops. Can have that one too. Okay, an island. Don't really care if they Caracas it because I can just keep jamming it to slowly do stuff. I mean, it gets me ahead. It gives me more life for Sylvan, so it's just kind of everything I need it to be, right? Jace will kill them quickly enough that I'm not worried about my clock. It's fine. Actually, I can make Astrolabe into a elk, then plus on them forever. Does that matter? I don't really need the Sylvan anymore, so not really. No more basics left in my deck. That's kind of annoying. So I'll actually will bottom that one. They're probably going to tap Karakas to bounce my Euro, and I'll plow their Arasta. Which gives them an insect, but the insect doesn't matter. Alright. I conceded. Which deck? This deck? Probably like blue-green Omni seems almost unwinnable. If I had to guess. If that answers your question. I'm gonna side in the Ancient Grudge, even though, like, to be fair, I guess I'll side in the Volk as an extra land versus their land destruction. I can take out Veil for sure. Do I want Leovold? What's in their deck? Leovold is good versus Port and Wasteland. Probably not on the Leovold, but it's close. Well, took game one pretty easily. I feel like this matchup is probably good for me, but I don't know if I want Leovold versus them or not. I'm still undecided. My gut says no. It's just kind of hard to cast. This is a keep. This gets probably Island. Then I play Trop to play Collateral. Then this probably gets Plains so I can plow things. Alright, better. I can just get all basics. So broken. Mana plus port is broken. My creatures don't have Death Touch yet. Creatures have Death Touch now. Just gonna say go. Don't think my opponent can actually attack me through these collaterals, generally speaking. Shit. Forgot about that, but that's okay. His opponent. If I'd been smarter, I would have. Well, actually, that's a shuffle for my Brainstorm, so. Ooh, that's nice. Hello. Alright. Let's make you play fair now. That was really, really nice off the top, actually. Okay, that's a weird time to cast that. Sure. Or sorry, that's a weird time to activate that. Sure. If they show Cradle, I'll want to plow them at some point. Great Sable Stag. Yo, what's up? Alex Rubin, how does it feel to be living in history where you don't have school for literally forever? That's what Moko's doing, right? It means fetch lands give them value, but that's okay. Great Sable Stag is uncounterable. So I'm probably just going to plow the Great Sable Stag. Oh, I see. I think I have to force this, actually. Alright, sucks. So I've got. It's fine. April 24th is optimistic to expect that to be over. Is my guess. I'm giving them a card. I think I have to. Plus my top cards are garbage. It's going to be opened by Easter. It seems very unlikely. Maybe I did have to plow that. They're going to get a lot of cards off of it. That's good. Maybe I'll find Dead of Winter. There you go. Chubby Rain, thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, that's a concern. I assume you don't want to do like another. I guess they might make you take summer courses or like finish it up like a few weeks in summer, right, Alex? That might happen, actually. Perfect. Perfect. I'll give them one card and sweep their entire board. Does that sound fair? Yeah, that's reasonable, Alex. I'm glad you're thinking reasonably. Other kids your age, I think, are going nuts, saying, "Oh, it sucks that I can't hang out with my friends." Blah 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 blah. But I think they're probably taking it too lightly. How many haste creatures are there? Questing Beast, I can't block anyways. Right. Attacking just seems correct. Ish-Brower, thank you for the follow. I know how to use Zoom, but there's another Veil. Alright, just not gonna force it. I don't feel like getting Veiled here. I think my other two cards in hand are so good that I shouldn't actually play into a Veil. Yo, what's up, Pat J? This may have backfired. Had it all along. Yeah, Prom was not my favorite. What's up, Eric? Hope you're having a good one. I'm a statistician for the federal government, so I've been teleworking for 10 days in a row. Here I'm gonna sit. Yeah, it's fortunate my job is basically unaffected. I can basically do all of my work on a laptop remotely. Guess I'll block. MPT HS, thank you for the follow. Opponent only has lands left, and I have an active Sylvan. Just have to be careful not to pay for life. Well, Alex Rubin, you always have Magic Online, right? I see. That's from Magic Online. Kind of just want all those cards. Kind of think this Force is like exactly okay. Snap is really good here though. Hook is also really good. Online GP thing? Oh, I see. Yeah. I mean, if you don't enjoy it, don't play it, right? It's pretty easy. Blew out your eardrums. Oh, I can't even unearth the Euro. Whoops. It's okay. I'll just get a trop. Say go. Look, everyone's stressed out. Let's just take it easy, please. Totally want these two. If I draw Vista or a green fetch, still plays, I think. Guess this could blow me out somehow, but I don't really foresee how. Um, this doesn't really matter. I don't really care about that. Keep making word cycles. Oh, I can grudge it as well. Whoops. Good point. Thank you. I forgot. There was a... I didn't even realize... This is just like backlash. Thank you, Callum, for being...
My internet is tanking, so I am out, but good
Alright.
For your support today.
You all should follow Paraceline on Twitter. She's a great cosplayer. Now I'm thinking about what to do if I want to float more mana and snap Brainstorm or something. If I snap Brainstorm, does it really change anything? Not really. Alright, that's fine. I shouldn't have animated that late. That was pretty bad, I think. My plan made sense before that, and now this makes no sense. Sup, Ved. I'm also playing 4CC right now. Lost round 1 to blue, white, green, red. To counterbalance specifically, but shit happens. Oh yeah, I'm BUGWr, I guess, to be quite specific. I'm gonna probably shuffle on this Plunder. Yeah, I don't need more of those. Oh, that's good too. Armath made all of the word cycle quizzes, yeah. Yeah, 4.5 versus 3.5. Plow just looks insane here, like... Also, I love that Dead of Winter can't kill Elked Astrolabes. Interesting. What does that mean? It means something. There's a Volk in this sideboard. I cited an extra land. Ved, look at the extension. It'll tell you everything you want to know. Oh, they don't want it to get elked? Yeah, you have a good point, I suppose. Is there a better way to tap? Probably not. Rich Cowie's in Finals of PTU. Yeah, Niv-Mizzet Reborn would be really good in this deck. If we could play Ren in 6, I probably would put it in the deck. Oh, good luck, Bob. Geo homie. You know, I think I'm going to win this game by a lot. Calling it a little bit early, I guess. Well, I guess my opponent has had, like, those lands forever. I'm going to use Plow instead of Decay because of Veil of Summer. I guess I could have let them spend one more mana on it, but they're just dead. Just didn't want to prolong it. That matchup seems quite good for me. It's kind of insane. A 4.5 color deck you would think would be bad versus Wasteland Port. Just isn't. Alright. What does Dariagaz's Charm do? Creatures? No. Destroy target non-colored creature. Destroy target non-black creature. Destroy target land. I think Rith's Charm makes 1/1s. Dariagaz is green, black, red, I believe. How many 1/1s is Rith makes? Sora, I think White Faces was joking. Lost to Counterbalance in round 1. It will probably make your heart sing. I beat Mono Green Aether Vial Wasteland Port this round. 3/1/1 creature sapling. Maybe it says green. Friend just sent me a text. Green. Yeah, I need the exact text ved. That's the problem. Target creature comes... Like, it's really hard to get the exact text, right? What does Dariga's Charm do, then? I know Rith either makes 3 or 4 1/1 Saprowings. Because it used to be played with Windbrisk Kites, and I'm pretty sure the answer is 3. Wait. Is it Soldier? It might be Soldier, then. Then they're white Soldier tokens. Doesn't Rith itself make Saprowings? Watchwolf? I'm pretty sure it makes Saprowings. Why does it say question? Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna look up Darigaz's Charm. Oh, poor Bob. Return target creature card. 3 damage to target creature, player, or giant growth. Okay. What else is there? Naya Charm. I thought this was 3 damage to target creature, regrowth, and something else. Target player. You can target yourself. I wrote target controller, target opponent like 1,000 times. Damn it. Naya Charm was unbeatable and limited. Origin of Charm. This is the Max Gilmore Charm. Alright, the story behind this charm is Max Gilmore is playing against Paul Cheon in a PTQ in SoCal, I believe. And Max is like basically struggling to stay afloat. He's playing black-white aggro versus Cheon playing white-blue elixir. And at some point, Cheon taps out for a revelation for the maximum amount. So Max uses Origin of Charm to return a Judge's Familiar to the battlefield to counterspell the Sphinx's Revelation, and Cheon just loses it. I think Max ends up winning that game. If Cheon had just done it for 1 less, I think Max is just completely obliterated. Alright. And that's the Order of Charm story I have. Rith's Charm. Create 3 1/1 green Saprowing tokens. See, this is 3 and the spelled out 3 and not number 3. Pretty sure I'm gonna count me as getting that. Sapphire Charm? Is it mill 4 draw card? Maybe Slow Trip? It is Slow Trip. Destroy target non-basic land. Yeah. But the problem is exact text matters. No, it was spelled out. That's why. Yeah, I didn't know. Anyways, this quiz is what's Trickery Charm? Let's go look up Trickery Charm. Flying until end of turn. Target creature becomes a creature type of your choice until end of turn. That makes sense. Or look at top 4 cards of your library and put them back in any order. That mode sucks. Most of these modes were not good. Although back then you could target a creature and fog it by making it into a wall. Like back then, the rules worked that way that you could just like turn it into a wall and then it couldn't attack. So, well, we got Piracy Charm. So, well, if you want to tell me how that combo works, feel free. Oh, we'll do that. We'll do this one after round 3. Welcome to the stream, everyone. If you have a Twitch Prime sub, I would appreciate it. Otherwise, if you want to support the stream in other ways, all forms of support are welcome. No lands. This is fine. Should I pretend they're a creature deck? If they're a creature deck, the Dead of Winter looks pretty appealing. I suppose I could just look up what they've played in the past. Which is... You are X Delver. Alright. I believe we're going to keep this Den of Winter. Alright. Hear me out. This might be crazy. What if I just ship the Brainstorm? I could ship Oko. I was actually thinking about that. I don't hate that. I think the lands are really valuable, actually. And so are the cantrips, so that makes sense to me, Ved. Good suggestion. I'm going to assume they're Delver, like blue-red Delver. So I'm going to actually keep the Plow and Vista. Yeah, Euro's great. Oh. I guess it's D&T, probably. Yeah, probably. So my strategy is going to be to set up for a really good Dead of Winter. Hope they overextend. That makes it harder. Alright, I'll see what they get. I probably have to plow this. Because if I don't plow it, they just don't have to overextend into the Dead of Winter anyways. Yeah, so I'm going to plow it now that they've shown me that. Oh, that's really good. I'm going to put this back. It's looking really good for me. Honorog's love of Sylvan Library is probably great in this matchup. I think if I wait for them to try to to get Skull and a lot of other things in that, what if they just like start putting Sword of Fire and Ice and stuff like that, swamps? I think it is just an untenable like ask. I think the Batterskull plan, like waiting to Dead of Winter, the Batterskull and the Stoneforge means you also take a bunch of damage that I kind of prefer not to. Especially when I think I want to minimize variance in this game. If the game goes normally, I can't. I think I'm like a heavy favorite to win a normal game, right? So I don't want to try to like take a risky line to try to get them essentially. Does that make sense? Interesting. I think I can actually wait a turn on this. I don't think this is enough of a clock to... yeah, I'm going to just be a little bit greedy. I guess I'll see what my Sylvan shows me before I decide, but... All right, I'm gonna wait. The primary punishment, I think, is... well, I guess I'll see what happens, but... it's pretty good. Fortunately, my mana is not great here. That's okay. I think I'm just gonna pay 8. Thanks for the follow. All right. Now that I have 2 more removal spells behind, I think I actually am going to play the Den of Winter this turn. Basically, I think I have enough to just clean up all of their creatures forever. It only cost me 2 life to wait a turn, so I think it was... this is good. If I got Mantite there, it would actually be such extreme justice, to be fair. But I didn't. Nice Wasteland. Okay, that's fine. My top card is Plow. K Mulder 83, thank you for the follow. And Zio Franco, thank you for the follow. Sophie, sure. You're ready for the main deck, Gideon? That's kind of rude. Coatl's good insurance versus the Monarch. Kind of hope they'll equip. Yeah, I knew. I'm just trying to churn because like extra lands are good with the Sylvan, and an Oko would be really good at some point. All right, I'm gonna use my mana. They probably put that in. I think I have just enough spot removal to kill almost all their creatures for the end of the game. think they'll go. I think they'll equip. Keep changing my mind. I think I'm just gonna double decay this turn though, actually is the real answer. Just really wanted to hit my land drop, so. I have one more snow island to get. Are they out of stuff yet? Probably the answer is no. I think the game has ended. They will die to Euro eventually. Oh, Crocus. Guess I force it because it's worth 2 creatures in 1 essentially. Because it just flickers that. Alright. I ended them. I'm down by 2 minutes 20 seconds. Just fine. Just gonna side in the extra land. Not that because I think it's really like that insane to have Grudge, even though it's like a good tool. But the extra land does like help ensure you not to get screwed. I'm still on the fence about Leovold versus them. This type of deck. What do y'all think? Should I Leovold? I wish Edgar were here to tell me. Mana's for sure tricky. Too tricky for Leo. I'm sort of base bug white though anyways. Like I'm sort of base bug in a lot of games. I guess I'll message him and see what he thinks. I don't like B2B versus taxes in this configuration, but I think generally it can be good. But I'm not going to bother with it here. Alright, I'm not going to do it, but I'm not sure about Leovold versus taxes or not. It's close, and the fact that I think it's close leads me not to want it on the draw. It also dies the Dead of Winter. Okay. Actually, Edgar also said meh basic swamps. Like, literally meh. I played a lot of Grixis Delver. Does that count? I also played a bunch of lands to farm a lot of people. People call me the lands dude, but I actually went 13-2 in a bunch of GPs. I went 13-2 in a GP with Jeskai Digblade because the deck was broken. But I guess I did win a bunch with lands, and then I went let's see, 12 1 2 12 2 2 12 2 2 in Grand Prix Atlanta with Rug Delver with Ren. But the problem was they banned. I did not win a GP with Dredge. I don't know what that means. I don't think Dredge has ever won a GP actually, but kind of regret forcing it, but think it was correct at the time. Probably have to do the same thing again. Probably recruited for Jailer. Sylvan would be good. Oh, Flicker Wisp. Interesting. That's pretty good, actually. Don't mind that. If they Palace Jailer, I can actually take the Monarch from them. If they played Jailer, I mean, it's kind of weird. Don't know why they're doing this. There's probably some big brain reason that I can't figure out, but literally I can't figure it out, so. Nope. Right, that's sort of good insurance. I'm gonna try to use Collateral to trade for Flicker Wisp. They still have plows in. I guess that makes sense because I showed them Euro. You know, Vob, thank you for the follow. It's going to be too hard to overcome to let it resolve. Don't think the Collateral is good enough. Yeah, I think this is an excellent matchup for this deck. Game 1 especially, so I think postboard when they get more non-creature threats, it's probably a little bit harder. Well, also, like, the mana base is built to be resilient to, are they going to revoker that? And they are. It's kind of obnoxious, too. Your deck is toxic. Excellent. Dead of Winter is one of my favorite cards, and the fact that it's good makes me so happy. I was debating if I wanted to pay 4 life, sorry. I should have finished my thought, but okay. Let me know how that goes for you. Okay. think my opponent's gonna lose slowly now. Maybe it won't even be that slow. Maybe it'll just happen. I think this deck is really good. Shout out to Edgar and Honorog. And whoever else worked on it. Okay, are they actually favored from here? I guess a lot of my lands are gone, but I'm skeptical that they're favored from here, actually. Yeah, now it's close, I think is the reality, right? But I can fetch into Euro next turn, so it's probably pretty good. I can plow that Thalia, which I 100% will. What do I have left? Island, Plains, Trop, Tundra, Volk. Plenty of left. Plenty left in the tank. Yeah, now I think I'm fine. Oh, I should have gotten an island there? Because if this gets revoked, go to 2, fetch down to 1. Looks Gucci to me. Should I play around top deck Caracas by leaving this back as a blocker? Probably. Because, like, even if they draw Caracas then I can still trade Ice-Fang for Stoneforge, so I think it's just great for me. This brainstorms for that Force of Will. I'm just going to say go. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Cataclysm did not seem good for my opponent in the exact board we were in. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now I'm just going to hold all my cards for Force of Will. Actually... Alright. Yeah, I didn't think about it, and I should have, but fortunately the Sylvan Library was insane that game. Sylvan has been very, very good for me in general. I guess it kind of doesn't matter what I do now. I have 2 forces and Oko. Yeah, this deck is obscene, I think. It feels quite good. I think the soft spot for this deck is combo. Alright, so now they can bounce that. It's fine. I'll just snap Plowed on my turn, probably. I'm not going to force it. That I don't need to force, I think. It's check pile, except I think your threats are even better. Well, I can't because it's Revokered. But I can do this now. I know. 5 plus 5 is 10, right? Callum? Oh, I know. But if I untap with all of this stuff, it's effectively lethal, right? Alright. I'm going to get a drink real quick. I'll be back for round 4. We are 2-1 with 4-color Snoko. Deck feels really, really, really good. And if you want to support the stream, hit that sub button. It's appreciated. If you want to donate or follow or whatever, that's also appreciated. Thanks a lot. Be right back. Yo, I'm back. Wish you could be working. Oh, shoot. What happened? I guess you're not feeling great, so you're staying home. Oh, Matt, I'm gonna open a chest for you now. Matt Murray. I wonder if this is actually worth something now. It might be. The price. Estuary. 73 cents. Alright, not quite, but it's not nothing. I lost round 1 to blue, white, red, green. Like, Terminus, counterbalance, control. Well, I assumed they had green. I guess we didn't actually see green, but I would assume it. No, I got veiled, right? Oh, I'm trying to remember. I think I got veiled. Let's see. 2 matches left, both in game 3. We can do a quick Sporacle. Let me find a quick one. Let's do the last word cycle one. Alright, Meyer Kavu. Kavu Chameleon, probably. Chameleon Colossus. Colossus Hammer. Hammer of Bogarden. Bloodstained Mire. Bogarden Hellkite. Hellkite Tyrant. Tyrant of Scorn? It's the one that, like, kills a permanent rune. Tyrant of Discord. Yeah, that sounds right. Discordant Song? Discordant Saga? Discordant Dirge? Discordant Dirge. Dirge of Dread. Dread Wanderer. Wanderer's Amulet? Wanderer's Twig. That's what it is. Twig. Sorry. Someone sent me a message. Twig Walker. Thank you, monkeys can't cry. I don't remember that card. Walker of the Grove, though. Grove of the Guardian. Guardian Angel. Angelic Page. Angelic Curator. Curator of Mysteries. Mysteries of the Deep. Deep Kraken. No, Deep... Deep Spawn? No. That was Deep Spawn as well. Deep Sea Fiend. No. Centaur's Accord. No, that's not... Smoke? Deep Smoke. Paladin of the Bloodstained, thank you. Bloodstained... Quarter Paladin? Yeah, it is a Quarter Paladin. I was confused by which order we're going. So this is Centaur's Accord, right? Centaur's Accords? Centaur Accord? It's 4 green and white, make 2/3/3 centaurs, right? Flood. Deep Flood. Oh, Centaur's Accord. Centaur's Accords. I tried all combinations, right? You saw that, right? I don't know how to spell it. Horseman Accord. It's not Horseman Accord. Accord of Centaurs. No. Courser's Accord. Okay. Thank you. So what is something Courser? Centaur Courser? No, that's a 3-2 for 3. Oh, my match is about to come up. No, this is a 2-3, 2 and a blue. I'll get back to this after my round. Well, Whiteface is your 3-0. Nice. Oh, it's Water Courser. That makes sense. Water Courser. Deep water. Okay, then it must be deep water. Okay. Well, we got it all right before my round started. So, good job, everyone. Clap. Oh, I see. I see. Grinder A, huh? Oh, yeah, this is a keep. It's not like the most insane, but this is certainly a keep. Yo, you underestimate how much useless magic knowledge I have, Armath. Monkeys Can't Cry got Deep Walker. Uh-oh, is this... Is it Reanimator? Oh, Hogak, I guess. Right, sure. No, I think I need my Oko. I don't have Incontainment Priests. This is going to be a little bit tough. But it's definitely winnable. I led with Force, thankfully. So that might, like... Might trick them. We're 2-1 Shawnee Stone. I was thinking about not playing Nihil Spellbomb actually, but I didn't. I think we might have a few too many cards for blue matchups. I think it's fine to play 1 to 2 Spellbomb if you have black mana as a graveyard hate card. It's like relatively strong. Well, relatively strong might be overstating it. It is. It does something reasonable. Because it looked like Honorog was doing very well with this deck, Tom Hep. The deck, frankly, looks very, very, very good. That's why. Well, the real question is my opponent ever going to name something? Doom, like, what were you playing? They're looking for the stream. Sneak and Show? Sneak and Show seems phenomenal versus deck. Especially if you have the Veil Splash. I mean, it seems like a pretty bad matchup. Can't wait for this person to come back and then beat me. I feel like it's gonna happen. Damn, Chalice of the Void. Okay. Yo, Lucas, welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're having a good one in Brazil. How are things going down there? They probably were looking up what I play in Goldfish. Fortunately for them, I'm unexploitable. I just switch decks every time. The last deck I played was like Golgari Chalice Titan with white faces actually. Fortunately, like Snow Covered Forest is the one card that just tricks them. Yeah, you're always Shadow. Or Maverick now, I suppose. Dead of Winter not really an ideal. I think Dead of Winter actually sucks for versus their deck. I think I'm actually gonna force this one. This is not great for me. Do I think I will draw another blue card? Or will Oko be more likely to solo them? I think Oko is more likely to solo them than Ice-Fang. So I'll force pitching Coatl. So no, I think YOLOing the Coatl is actually wrong. No, it's not in these. They named Chalice of the Void. That's bad. Two grave crawlers, huh? That's bad. Probably dead. Alright, they hit Hogak. Let's see if they know how their deck works. This is like a pretty easy kill. This is like a trivial kill. see. Cast 2 Great Powers. And I block, so I'll take... Looks like I'm dead. Oh, well, so... I forgot that they wouldn't have another untapped creature to convoke out Hogak again. But the problem is they can just cast both Great Powers and Vengevines will come back. They'll be 16, 20, 23. But I block one of the 4 power guys and take 19, but I can crack my food to stay alive, so I think I'm still alive, technically. It's just gonna be hard. The other problem is I can't actually block that because I get killed. So I have to draw Plow as well, I think, to win. I basically have to get pretty lucky to even have a shot. Alright, so this is step 1. This has to block one of the Vengevines, I believe. I'll just double check. 11, 15. Yeah, block there. So I have to draw Plow as well. So I have 3 looks at a Plow. Because Hogak has Trample. If I block Hogak, I die. Oh, I can. You're right. They don't have therapy. I guess that's the play. In which case, do I want to keep this? Because I'm supposed to keep the Brainstorm. No, we exiled the bridge. Coatl blocked a Vengevine, which trade, which killed all of their bridges. Just gonna pretend they don't draw anything good. Alright. Well, that sucks. Couldn't beat that. I tried pretty hard. This is a matchup where Plague Engineer would be better, I think, than the other cards, but I think that Veil is not so good. Veil is good versus therapy, but only sort of. It's not really. How else do I want to approach this? The plows are good. The cantrips are all good. I like these for the crabs. Maybe 3 is a bit heavy. Maybe 2 is the right number. Although it does let me axe on my own collaterals and take out all of their bridges. Kind of think forces actually suck versus them now that I'm thinking about it. Also, my mana's not under attack, so I'm going to side in Snow Volk for 1 Snow Island. I'm going to side out the Fawns at least. Oh yeah, Uro being good versus Bridge is actually pretty key in this match. I think I'm just going to side out 2 Force of Wills, as crazy as that seems. I don't think the card's actually that great. How did you manage to do that? Alright, I never want to draw 2 Sylvan, so I'm actually going to cut the second Sylvan for a Force of Will. Guess. Actually, I forgot about this, but Decay sucks in this matchup. Yeah, Blast is only for Crab. I'm going to actually bottom the Decay, but I shouldn't have even left in Decay in the deck, I think. It's just, like, kind of crappy. Land's good. Yeah, careful study as well. Got bodied by Eldrazi. That sucks. Down in game versus Hogak. I think the matchup is kind of awful. If I'd known they were doing this, I would have actually left the Veils in rather. Do I just want to try to aggro them? I think so. Therapy themselves, huh? It's either very good or very bad for me. Okay. That's actually not too bad. They can tear my hand apart, but Their hand is just Swamp Therapy. Like, that's not even, like, threatening. This is my only red source, so I can't blast a Careful Stay if they play one, but that's okay. They're therapying themselves? Oh, now they have the bridge. That sucks. Well, this is still, like, fine, but bridge was actually one of their better draws. If I draw a fetch, I can bring back Euro, which might be enough to just, like, KO them by itself, to be fair. I'm not going to abandon hope. Screw you. Oh, I don't. You're right. They actually shouldn't have therapied my Pyroblast then, I guess. Right? It's better to use this one. If I attack them... Nah, I guess I'll just sit like this. Right. They didn't mill anything good. That's basically just a mill 2 right there, but it wasn't anything threatening. Actually, I think I'm supposed to let it die and just attack them now. They're gonna do this. I think I just let it die, attack them with all my creatures. Ooh, that's good. That's good too. Alright. I basically think they lost because they drew 2 Thoughtseizes that didn't contribute to their game plan. This game. Alright. They don't know I have Surgical in my deck. Alright. I think on the draw I'll have the 4th Force and Inside Out. Oh, these decays are pretty awful, I think, actually. So game 3 for his Hogak. I don't really want Veil. Not really. I think that's like a good way to actually feel like you're doing something, but not actually win versus them. Log T1. I think it's actually a trap. I don't think Leo is good, and I don't think Grudge is good either. I think I'm just going to play like this. and just play tight and hope that's good enough. I don't... Well, what do you think Leo actually does in the matchup? I don't think it does much. This hand's actually a keep. Like Sogak. I'm gonna let it go. This might be a mistake, but... Hoping for surgicals or cling to dust. Damn it. How many blasts did I have in? 3 on the draw. I think I overboarded on blasts actually. I'm gonna regret that. Three, 1, go you. Shit, they have another zombie then. It's the only explanation. I don't think I'm... I mean... These Vengevines are already a big enough issue. Which is kind of a problem. Land. Vengeance Boys. This is so annoying. Whatever. Okay, I guess I'll just let them Thoughtseize my surgical. Casting it on any of those is not even worth it. Decay really wouldn't have been much better this game. Like, my other cards really wouldn't have been that great this game either. Oh, they're really going for the throat, huh? Alright, hope I brainstorm into a Dead of Winter or something somewhere. This can draw Dead of Winter still. God damn it. That was really frustrating. They only had like a reasonable draw, and I guess if I forced the study, I might have been okay, so that was probably the error. But it's kind of a frustrating one to lose. It's okay, though. think I should have forced the careful study and thought about it a little bit more. So dead for the QPs, but we can still break even. 2 matches left. They're all in game 3. So it might end early, but we can fire up another Sporacle real quick. What is this? 6 3s or 3 6s? I really don't like Veil in the matchup, to be fair. It's hard to leave up is the other problem. Ball spawn too. Like, alright. Blue enchantments with cumulative upkeep. Let's go. Pursuit of knowledge. Wait. What is it called? Well, Thought Lash is definitely one. Pursuit of study. Mystic Remora, definitely true. Stasis does not have cumulative upkeep. What is... It's Pursuit of... Illusions of Grandeur is definitely correct, though. Ancestral Knowledge. Yep, that's what it is. Braids of Fire. Braid of Fire? Braid of Fire. Yo, what's up? Blue enchantments. Blue enchantments. Snowfall. Mindwash. Yeah, that's why I was wrong, but Ancestral Knowledge is correct, right? Mesmeric Trance. Cool. I don't even know what Mesmeric Trance... Krovikan Whispers is a boot card from Cold Snap. Yeah, that's right. It's the Mind Control, I believe, that has cumulative upkeep for U and a B. Psychic Vortex. Still a lot left. Snowfall was said. Mind Harness was said. Survivor of the Unseen is a creature, right? Reality Twist? The hell is Reality Twist? Reality Twist. What a card. I see. It just fucking rotates all of the mana costs. Illusionary Terrain. Snowfall was said. Illusionary Terrain doesn't sound right, but I'll put it in. Oh, it is right. What does that card do? Okay, I see. Yeah, cumulative upkeep cards were not well designed, I think, in a lot of ways. Breath of Dreams. I don't know what this card is either. We're going on an adventure of discovering what Ice Age cards do. We're 2-2 now, Thillian. I just lost to Hogak in 3. Where I think if I played if I sideboarded better, I might have been okay, but I spewed it. I goofed it. Oh. Carpusan Giant is not a blue enchantment, I'm pretty sure. Dreams of the Dead. Golgari, welcome to the stream. Malignant Growth? Let's Let's look up that card. During your upkeep, put a growth counter on it. During target opponent's draw step, they draw an additional card for each growth counter on Volcanic Growth. For each card that opponent draws in this way, Volcanic Growth deals 1 damage to them. Mind Harness has been said. That's one of the commonly played ones from Rug Delvers, so I think people got that one pretty fast. There's 1 Alliances and 2 Ice Age ones. Something of Merit Age? Mystic Might. What the hell is Mystic Might? What a terrible card. Holy cow. Wrath of Merit? That sounds right. No, Curse of Merit? Oops. Oh, it doesn't have cumulative upkeep, that's why. Title control. What the hell is title control? I see. Okay. No, Wrath of Merit Age does not have cumulative upkeep. That's the problem. But it is awfully flavorful for this stream in our year 2020. One left from Ice Age. It costs 1 blue, and its cumulative upkeep of blue. Who's Ascent? Dolef's Ascent? Astronaut's Ascent? Teferi's Ascent? Furiolisa's Ascent? That one would probably be green. Angel's Ascent. Thank you, Tristal! Y'all underestimated Tristal. Mono red walls? How many are there? Not that many. Alright, let's go. Let's go! As I immediately blank. 2/2 Guru Plague. Oh, Aether Flame Wall is a nice one. Cinder Wall sounds right. Wallfire definitely sounds right. Raw Catchling. Wall of Oppression. What is it called? Wall of Razors. Aether Membrane. Wall of Diffusion sounds definitely right. Wall of Stone. Hanwar Watchkeep. Blazing Effigy. No. It has to be red rosé. The category is red. Creatures with defender that are red. Wall of Lava. Electrostatic Field. Blistering Barrier. Torpid Moloch. Nice one. Bent Sentinel. Flowstone Wall. Good spell, Flowstone. Thermo Alchemist sounds right. Even though that one like fake attacks for one. Wall of Earth. Wall of Dust. Wall of Heat. Wall of Opposition. Is Lava Crew. higher. Said. Cinder Wall has been said. I'm gonna have my 5th match soon, so I might have to pause this. Brimstone Trebuchet. Wall of Torches. Razor Wall? Or Wall of Razors? Oh, we got Wall of Razors. Battle Rampart, nice one. It gives creatures haste. Spear Spewer, right? There's one Portal 07 Wall. Wall of Granite, maybe. Yeah. I see. Rage Nimbus. Oh, that's the rare one from Rise. It's a 5/3 and it forces creatures to attack, right? It has flying for some reason. Rock Hatchling. Dragon Egg. Oh yeah, Dragon Egg. Pitch Stone Wall. One left from Rise of Eldrazi 3/3. Let's see if we can get it before I have to play my match. It's probably like a red 3/3 for a single red, but it like gets destroyed after a box. I seem to recall this being a thing for some reason. I don't know why. Cinder Sentry. No. We have all... It has to be between L and P, essentially, or it could be an L or a P. Keep. Lava Sentry. Alright, I'll pause it. If people come up with the answer, we can get back to it after this round. I think it's from Rise of Eldrazi. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, I think it's that. I think I can daze my Ponder. This is fine. Ogre Sentry sounds right. We'll try it real fast. Alright, nice. Okay, back to the match. Let's see what happens. Are they Shadow or Grixis Delver? I guess it could be Sultai. It's fine. I'm just gonna plow it when I untap. They want to daze or force that, that's fine. My hand's so good for the matchup that as long as I live, I'll be fine, I think. Sure. Beerus always on Sultai? Okay. Good to know. Well, I kept my hand regardless. Thoughtseize, okay. Kind of think Sultai is the worst of the Delver decks because they can't kill you outside the red zone. So like once you're at like 2 or 3, it really doesn't matter because they can't bolt you. Whereas the other ones like actually threaten you outside of the red zone. If that makes sense. I think I'm just going to play Sylvan this turn, and then next turn I'm going to play one of my 3-drops. I'm not sure which one yet. They might decay the Sylvan, that's fine. My plan is to overload Decay, not like play around Decay with my list. I see. It's going well. How are you doing? Probably should have forced that Tarmogoyf. That was an error. I think I could have played this better. No, I did not see Rich's list from today. I don't even know what you're or who you're talking about, I guess. No, congrats to him. Well, don't first and second both qualify? Alright, they probably had that days all along. I'm probably actually dead, but I think I did not play this well. Maybe they'll kill my Oko. Kinda hope they do. Yeah, let's not forget the doomsdaying. So I just have a... Oh no, they have days, so I guess Plow wouldn't even do very much. I think I spent too much time dirtling this game and not enough affecting the board. I only played one Plow. Probably should have used my Force of Will on one of their creatures, really. Looking to basically... This is happening for sure. But now I'm looking to... Oh, I could have done that end step. Yeah, this is bad. I should have just done that end step. I know they have days, so like forcing it is not even great. But now I think I'm drawing pretty dead. Kind of played just like an idiot this game. I don't want to show them black unless if I actually find Dead of Winter. Phoenix Nighthawk, thank you for the follow. So I can only draw one card off of this. And it would be Dead of Winter. And then I would die to the... Well, I guess I'll force it anyways, but... I'm pretty sure they still have that Daze in their hand. I'm pretty sure I'm going to die to their Elk. Because I can only get net one card, and that one card has to deal with the board as is. So sick. Alright. Oh, mode is lagging. Alright. Okay. I actually hate forces in general in this matchup, kind of period, but we'll see where I get to. Might leave in the Force of Wills. I think my opponent will have Euro in their deck. Alternatively, do I want Blast to answer Oko not on the stack, but once they hit play? I think I'm just going to shave the forces. So I did an extra land and 3 blasts. Someone just linked, well, I can link it. I think he tweeted. Yeah, there was a random Aether Gust in his sideboard. Sub Ferrando. Yeah, I don't like Leo versus... I mean, you could make a case for it actually, but I'm not going to put it in my deck. You could make a case for it actually over the Volk and 3 blasts. Maybe that's actually right. Alright. Game 2, I'm down a game. Where did you find that copy and pasta? Oh, am I getting moto lag? It's a really weird copy pasta because it didn't play that much Blue-Red Delver. And it was serious? I don't understand how that could possibly be serious because I'm not known as a Blue-Red Delver guy. This person loves to aggro Brainstorm. It's kind of interesting. Oh, it was serious to Yama, not serious to me, I see. Or that's how I'm choosing to parse it now. I guess you could hate my stream enough to come here and say that. Or you could be memeing. Both are possible. The problem is Scales is bad. The other problem is Scales doesn't have Mox Opal, which is one of the reasons it was good. There's plenty of people blitz, but I'm not going to name them here. Don't think I want to spend mana on... I think I'm just getting another basic. So Montoyo, I hope you're having a good one in Toronto. The world's kind of going nuts, right? Okay, good. No Haymaker this turn at least. Well, I guess there still could be a Haymaker, but I'm gonna start dropping Euros. Okay, that's fine. I got what I wanted out of that Sylvan. Yep. It's actually, I think it's going to end up being fine. It's just going to be really crazy for a while, right? That's my instinct of what's going on. That's really good for me. Oh, they might have decay. It's fine. They're playing around Veil. That play makes a lot of sense, actually. All right, perfect. Perfect. I read a reasonable amount about what's going on, and I think it's bad right now for sure, but I think it's going to get better eventually. You just have to not panic. Maybe I just escaped the Euro again. Alright. My opponent didn't want to play anymore. I just have so much removal for their stuff that's fine. And they forced, so they're down a card, and I killed all their stuff, so I think everything was Gucci. Alright. Don't think I'm going to change anything. I think just like being 4-color Jund versus them is good. And that's basically what I'm doing. I don't really love Teferi versus them. I could play it, but I chose not to. I'm playing Edgar's version of it, Demosian. Or close to Edgar's version. Basically, I think I have enough 3-mana bombs. I didn't side in my last 3-mana bombs, even though you could make a case for it, obviously. So, it's fine. I think I have to play into days, essentially, no matter what. So I'm just going to tap out every turn. Alright, lands are good. Lands are really good, actually. So I think I'm just going to keep all of these. Or keep the lands at least, and then decide, depending on what they do next turn. Oh, I like Library versus Sultai shop. Hope they don't have Stifle. Okay. They're actually, like, I wanted to play around them pondering into days. So that's why I did it here. But if they didn't have a land, this is going to sort of backfire a little bit. But that's okay. I think they chose to shuffle. That's a good sign. Thankfully, no flip. Good job on your 4-1. Okay, thank God that worked. It's kind of scary for a second. All right, they're just flooding out. Sometimes you nut draw your opponent. What are you playing? Yogurt? 69? As I can see. John Gak. I see. So it's just Gak on Gak. So do you have like anger in your deck? Yeah. Yeah, thank God they aren't Delver with bolts. That was kind of my tirade at the beginning, right? I love anger. Just 4 imps? Like Putrid Imp? I would assume Putrid Imp, but you never know. It wasn't much of a hot take. All I basically said was I don't really like... I like my Delver decks to have Bolt, because then you can beat them outside of the red zone. Oh, I should have kept Veil. I thought I was going to. Whoops. Yeah, you're right. I should have kept Veil. That was pretty bad. But we're just going to Snap Ponder here. Yeah, no, I should have cycled the Astrolabe into a Veil. Yeah, that's why... I mean, I like Delver decks that Bolt. That's all I said. I should have... Yeah. Oh, that's really good. Easy clap. I'm about to finish the mono red walls, but we went 3-2 in the prelim after starting. Went lose, win, win, lose, win. All right, well, 3-2 is pretty good still. I mean, I get my entry back and a chest. Oh, we got all of the mono red walls. All right, I'll do one more Sporacle. Perhaps from this cycle. Land destruction? Alright, land destruction. That can only destroy lands. Right. Rain of Salt. Stone Rain. Icefall. It has to be red. And it can only destroy lands. Has to be red, right? No, never mind. Joking Sands. Rain of Tears. Crumble to Dust. I guess that technically exiles. Sinkhole. Earth Rift. Sowing Salt also exiles. It says instant or sorcery. Ice Storm, Ice Quake. Thermokarst. Winter's Grasp. Molten Rain. Into the Maw of Hell, target something else, but I guess I'll try. Drain the Well and Poison the Well are good ones. Boom, bust. Mudhole. Are you sure about Mudhole, Stu? Pillage can destroy artifacts as well. Starve to Extinction destroys lots of things. I guess I'll try Armageddon. Lay Waste, nice one. It has cycling too. Stench of Evil? No. Wasteland? No. It has to be instant or sorcery. Yeah, Molten Rain was gotten. Starve Extinction? I'll try it. I'm fine. Frenzied Towing. Okay, fine. Creeping Mold has other targets. Crack the Earth is Sacrifice Permanent, right? Creeping Mold has too many modes on it, I think, to qualify. Volcanic Awakening, Tonic Booth. Yeah, I played that one on Monday. Fine Gersh. Geomancer's Gambit. Crack the Earth is each player sacrifices a permanent, Stu. So I'm not going to put that down. One black from Torment. Can't remember the name. You're right. People played it to kill Cabal Coffers in the mirrors, right? I got Acid Moss. What the hell was it called? Spite Malice is not correct. Craterize? Raise? Spiral Eruption? What the hell is that? No. Crumble to the Dust Exiles, right? Oyster? Cryoclasm's correct. It's literally Cryoclasm. Wall of the Mire. Demolish can target artifacts too. That's the problem. Spreading Rot and Desecrated Earth sound right. Tectonic Break. Isn't that each player sacrifices X lands? Alucard TCM? Rubble of Reading sounds right. Despoil? What the hell is Despoil? Tectonic Rift sounds right. I don't know what Despoil is. I kind of want to look up that card. Oops. I see. Roiling Terrain. Is that the red-green one? Yeah, Instants or Sorceries. Beagle 194. I'm going to turn off the recording now. Thanks for everyone who's going to watch this on YouTube later.